There's massive panic in the markets. People are losing their mind. And I'm going to share with you a massive warning. Now, of course, the things I'm sharing with you are just my opinion. Do your own research. I'm only going to ever tell you what I'm doing. I do things from facts, figures, numbers, logic, not emotion, not hopium, not price predictions, not hype, but the reality of studying history, cycles, patterns. This is nothing new under the sun. But yesterday, 60 Minutes, and if you watch my channel, 3T Warrior Academy on YouTube, you're going to see that 60 Minutes has been doing all these little things every other week. Right after the 10/10/2025 collapse of crypto, 19 billion got liquidated. 48 hours later, they had a 60 Minutes on the 1929 crash, which I've been warning you guys about. And on the back end of that video, they had Larry Fink talking about, well, if you're worried about your country's debasement of their currency, maybe you should look at Bitcoin, that he made a mistake. Then 60 Minutes did an interview with Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, who are traveling around the world making these deals for Trump. And they talked about the conflict of interest. Steve Witkoff, who, with Trump and his sons, and Steve Witkoff's sons, created World Liberty Financial, the new DeFi bank, decentralized finance, which is completely opposite of traditional banking, which also created USD1, the fastest growing stablecoin in 2025. So Donald Trump, Steve Witkoff, and their boys, the Trump boys, created a World Liberty Financial decentralized global bank. It's called World Liberty Financial. Anybody can have access to it. Now, the DeFi protocol has not launched yet, but they did launch the stablecoin. Then Trump launches the Genius Act. And if you go read the gold paper for World Liberty Financial, they talk about saving the US dollar. Well, that's interesting. What do stablecoins use? US Treasuries. The Stablecoin Act, Boeheim stepping down, going to get Tether, the largest stablecoin in the world, 90% of the stablecoin market, and bring it into US through USAT, literally saved the US dollar from collapsing. So now we have the Genius Act, a stablecoin act, where stablecoins are easy to transact outside the central bank all over the world, use US Treasuries to balance out the market. That's why the Russian parliament came on board and said that Trump is going to suck all the debt up into stablecoins and use cryptocurrency to reset the debt. So then, yesterday, 60 Minutes does a piece around World Liberty Financial and talking about the conflict of interest and how Trump pardoned CZ from Binance, who made a large investment in World Liberty Financial and who's been traveling around the world because countries are trying to figure out how to keep up with